Can I just make a check whether the webinar video as well as audio is going live? Can participants confirm me? Okay, I can see yes from Javed Khan. Any more yeses? Is the audio as well as video, my share sliding, my slide shared, everything, is it just on? Raghunath says yes. Okay. Thank you, Raghunath. Okay, I see yes from even Kavya. And yeah. Okay, Puneet even confirms me. Manjunath, Javed. Yeah, I get a lot of yeses, so I think it's fine and I can just start. Good evening, friends. Welcome to this live webinar on order flow analysis. How many of you want to become successful day traders? How many of you want to be profitable and professional day traders? How many of you want to be perfect day traders? Yes, the answer is too simple. I know you all want to be a profitable, professional and a perfect day trader. But for that, you have to understand day trading is a different ball game, and day trading requires not only understanding the market and its movement, but you should also understand the timing. Time plays such an important role in day trading because we are here between 9:15 to 3:30 when it comes to Indian equity markets, and when you trade derivatives, everything you do is between 9:15 to 3:30. So we will go inside this learning of day trading, and I'm sure your Rudramurthy, author, trader and a trainer, is the first person in the country to make this live webinar in detail on order flow. Authoritatively, if someone can speak order flow analysis and combine it with other technical tools, I'm sure you know why order flow is named by me as machine gun of day trading. Yes, I repeat, it is machine gun of day trading. Now friends, if you want to know why order flow and how it will give you a trading edge over any other technical indicators, you're at the right place, and your trainer for next 1.5 hours, I'm CA Rudramurthy, live going on through this webinar, and I appreciate the time taken by all of you to be in this live webinar. Now I will be asking each one of you who are there in that first 100 participants, both in terms of registering and also logging in and watching this particular program throughout the globe. And each one of you who are there in this seminar, I want you to have a book and pen without fail. I want you to make note of a lot of things which are discussed in this particular online live webinar, so that you people will go home with lots of learning on order flow analysis. Hope you are ready, and I am also ready here to deliver to you that feast of day trading with profits, and how one can understand day trading much better and trade profitably in day trading time frame through the help of order flow analysis. Just confirming you once again, can I have a yes from you people if my video and audio is perfectly reaching you people? Okay, I see perfect, and I see perfect words from many people. Puneet is just describing me the word of perfect, and many more. Let me just see once. Yes, Perfect, perfect, yes. And then audio and video is perfect. Okay, thanks a lot. So my presentation is also through, and I'm just continuing and just seeing the answer of yes from so many people. Great. Okay, friends, welcome to order flow analysis, the machine gun of day trading. And we are here to understand in and out of how order flow analysis is used for good day trading. Okay, what are we covering today? Today we are discussing 6 important points. First, let us understand what is order flow and why do we require order flow analysis, and let us understand what's the difference between a false breakout and a real breakout. We should also understand what's the difference between a false breakdown and a real breakdown. And let us also see how I use order flow analysis differently from many more people who are using order flow. And also, I will give you information about my weekend program, 3 full day program happening on order flow analysis. Friends, I want each one of you to understand first of all how order flow is different and how does it give you an edge when it comes to trading. Now, let us understand what is order flow analysis. Order flow analysis is also called as footprint chart. Now one has to understand what is special in order flow analysis. See, for example, what you see here is a chart of order flow. I'm sure looking at this chart, you will be wondering, what is this data? How do I study? What do I study in this data? So many questions are coming to you. The answer is too simple. If you have to be an expert in order flow and understand all these nuances, you have to clearly get through the learnings of order flow. Now friends, when it comes to order flow analysis, as I told you, it is also called as footprint chart. I want each one of you to understand clearly and carefully how is order flow different from other tools and other indicators. Now order flow analysis considers only market order and it considers only executed order. I repeat, order flow will never consider, I repeat, order flow will never consider pending orders or limit orders. It considers only market orders. Do understand there are 2 types of orders which are always placed in market. Now one is limit order. Now what is limit order? For example, if a share is currently trading, let us say a share is currently trading at 100 rupees and you want to buy that share at 98 rupees. Currently the market price is 100 but you want to buy it at 98. So you place a limit order at 98, which means if market comes to 98, then only your order will get executed, or else it will remain pending. Because current stock price is 100 rupees, but you want to buy it at 98 rupees, so you are placing a limit order. Now, what is market order? So currently if the share is trading at 100 rupees and you want to buy it at current market price, whatever is the current market price, at that price you want to execute your order, then in that case, when you place a market order, currently if the stock is trading at 100 rupees, you will get your purchases at 100 rupees. So you can either go to market and buy it at current market price by placing a market order, or if you want to buy below the current market price, then you will be placing a limit order. So what order flow does is, it considers only market orders. It doesn't consider any limit order, but order flow chart considers only market order, and it doesn't take any pending orders. It only takes executed orders. Now, people have to clearly understand this one important point. In order flow analysis, what happens is, when you have a limit buy order, and if someone presses a market sell order, so a limit buy order and a market sell order will get executed. Similarly, if someone has placed a limit sell order and another person places a market buy order, again the order gets executed. So please understand, for an order to get executed, there should be one market order and one limit order. So all executed market orders will be taken care in the chart called as order flow analysis. And to make it very simple, let me make it so crystal clear and so simple. Only those who place market orders, buy orders, they are called as aggressive buyers, and people who place market sell orders, I call them as aggressive sellers. So I want to understand through order flow chart what are aggressive buyers and what are aggressive sellers doing, because I want to catch the momentum, which is very important for a day trader. And friends, for all of you, once again I am telling, I want you to have a book and pen so that you make note of these critical points and crucial points, and you will learn order flow analysis to be a profitable day trader. I repeat it once again, order flow analysis is nothing but a footprint chart which considers only market buy orders and market sell orders, through which we will try to understand what aggressive buyers and what aggressive sellers are doing. And I want each one of you to clearly understand that order flow analysis considers only executed orders and not pending orders, and it takes all the market orders and not limit orders. If you have two limit orders, that will never come in order flow chart, but it will definitely come when you see an order book. So when you click the order book and see the first 5 best buyers and first 5 best sellers, they are all unexecuted limit orders. I repeat, what you see as top 5 best buyers and top 5 best sellers, they are always unexecuted pending limit buy orders and pending limit sell orders. But order flow considers only executed orders and only market orders. And just to proceed further, if market buy order is get hit, then order flow will always be printed on the buy side where the seller had a limit order, and if market sell order is hit, then order flow is printed on the sell side where buyer had a limit order. Now what do you mean by this? I can explain it very easy and very simple through this example. So I want each one of you to follow this example very clearly. So for example, if you see here a particular order, now what you see here, it says 2175. So you can see the quantity 2175 into 0 is what it shows. Now what do you mean by this 2175 into 0? Now please understand, this 2175 indicates a sell market order. So there was 2175 quantity of sell market order placed by someone, and if you see the price around 11,700 Nifty, someone placed a market sell order and that got executed, and the quantity which got executed was 2175. Now whenever a sell market order is placed, it will always take the buy limit order. So a sell market order will always consider and execute a buy limit order, and a buy market order will always execute and consider a sell limit order. To put it very simple, for me what I see here, these are sell orders, market sell orders on the left hand side, and what I see on the right hand side, they are buy market orders. So you have to clearly understand, sell market orders will be on the left hand side and buy market orders will be on the right hand side. So similarly, if you see for example here, so what all you see on the left hand side, so this portion is sell market order, and what you see here on the right hand side, all these are buy market orders. So you have to clearly understand the quantity of sell market order and buy market order is what you see in an order flow chart. So let me just show it once again for you so that it is crystal clear. And please don't think order flow is very complicated and we cannot understand order flow, it is very difficult. So if you want to make big money in life and if you want to have an edge as a trader, so you have to do something which others are not doing. So as a day trader, you have to have an edge. Let me again tell you, now if you consider this as a particular candle's quantity, you have to have two divisions here. The left hand side what you have, these are all sell market orders, and right hand side what you have, these are all buy market orders. So sell market orders and buy market orders is what you see in an order flow chart. So let me ask a simple question now. So this is a 5-minute, half an hour candle. So you can see here I'm using 30 minutes chart, and example I've taken Nifty, and for example this is A period. A period is first half an hour. So in this A period, I'm just classifying it into two half. So I'm taking one example. Let us say this one, 61,651. So this quantity of 61,651, whatever I'm just showing you, I'm asking you, please tell me, this 61,651, is it sell market order or is it buy market order? So simple question. On the left hand side, always whatever you see, those quantities are sell market orders, and on the right hand side what you see, those are buy market orders. So in my example now, 61,651, I'm asking you a question. So please tell me, is it sell market order or is it buy market order? So let me just see the answers from you people. So I see answers from Puneet. So he says it is sell market order. Yeah, Manish Sharma also says sell market order. Thank you. Okay, fine. So I'm sure you are able to follow whatever we are now talking here, and I'm getting answers or I'm getting replies. So let me take another example and then ask you, what about this 1725? Can you tell me, is it sell market order or buy market order? Yeah, I'm sure it is sell market order. And let me take one more quantity here, 5,700. So I'm taking 5,700. Tell me, is it buy market order or is it sell market order? 5,700. Excellent. So buy market order. I'm sure you're all there following. Thank you. And let me just continue and go ahead with more understanding of order flow. Now friends, whatever you are now learning, these sell market orders and buy market orders are very crucial when it comes to analysis, which we will do later. So as I told you, order flow analysis, in this chart whatever you see, we have both sell market orders as well as buy market orders at different prices. Now again I'm showing you another chart here. This is an order flow chart. Lot of things are there here to learn. You have ask, you have bid, you have delta percentage, max delta, minimum delta, so many things. Now the question is, why order flow? Why do we require order flow analysis when it comes to day trading? Why not? When we have so many indicators, why not we use rest of them? And what is so special when it comes to order flow? So answer for this question is too simple. So when it comes to order flow analysis, the main importance of order flow is it will help a trader in understanding what aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers are doing. And we have to understand these aggressive buyers and sellers are guys who will move the market on day trade time frame on either side. And very important, you people see many candles, but when you see a candle, inside that candle, who is more stronger? So many a times when you see a candlestick, I want to know there will be a volume. So if this is a candlestick and this is volume, I want to know inside this volume, who is more stronger? Is it aggressive buyer more stronger, or is it aggressive seller? Or I want to even know, is it responsive buyer or is it responsive seller? So to understand who is more stronger inside each candle, we definitely require order flow. So order flow will decipher, or it will make you understand clearly inside the volume who is more stronger. Is it buyer more stronger or is it seller more stronger? So when we have to go inside a particular volume, what we do is we take the help of order flow. Friends, many a times what happens, you see huge increase in volume. But when there is huge increase in volume, we have to see who is more stronger inside that volume. Is it bulls who are more stronger or is it bears who are more stronger? That you will understand only through order flow. Now, once we have gone through this order flow basic learning, we have to now understand and move forward and know how one can use order flow for the benefit of day trading. Now, let us just understand that order flow analysis is so powerful, it is used even as confirmation tool to understand whether aggressive buyers are there or aggressive sellers are there inside the volume. Now, let us go to this very important topic of the day called as false or real breakout. So I'm just showing you a chart and asking you a simple question. So see this chart, I'm using a very simple technical analysis, and what you can see here is that clearly you can see that this resistance point has been broken out, and price, you can see a candle here which is breaking the crucial resistance line here. So this resistance line is getting broken, and I want to ask you a simple question. Now this breakout, whatever is happening here, and the close of the candle is happening here, so is this a false breakout or is this a real breakout? So we don't know now that this breakout, whatever has happened, is it false breakout or is it real breakout? So I'm asking you a question. Please see this particular chart and I want you to tell me whether this breakout is a false breakout or whether is this a real breakout. So let me see the answers from you people. I want you to just tell me, is this false breakout or is this real breakout? So I'm just getting some answers. So Harsha says it's false breakout. Prabhakar says false breakout. Javed says false breakout. Manish Sharma says false breakout. So people are trying to refer and tell this is not a clear breakout, it's a false breakout. So can I know why you call this as false breakout and not real breakout? Now when you say false breakout, you mean this break of resistance is not true, it will turn down. So why do you say it's a false breakout? So Manish says wick is big. Puneet says no pullback. No, that's not right. So upper wick is strong. That's what Prabhakar says. Okay, no, that's not the answer. First of all, how can you say it's a false breakout? Because I feel already the resistance has been broken so clearly. So it cannot be a false breakout. See this is a clear breakout. So market has moved beyond this particular point and price has closed here. The candle is a clear green candle or a white candle which opened here and it is closing here. So the close is definitely far above this resistance line. So it should be a clear breakout. So why do you say it's a false breakout? So I say it's a clear breakout or it's a real breakout and not false breakout? So let me just see why you people say it is a false breakout or a real breakout. Can I get any other answers from you people? So most of you are saying it's false breakout, and I see now Shrisha but saying it depends on volume. Close of candle. Javed, you are there, right? So close of candle is above the breakout point. So it should be a real breakout because close is happening above that particular point. Any other answers can I get? Any other thinking? Whether is it a false breakout or not a false real breakout? We need volume chart. So even if I provide you a volume chart, okay, let us say volume chart, I will just provide it like this. Someone is asking for volume chart. Let me help you out. Let us say the volumes here were very small, and let us say volumes here is very big. So at the breakout point, volume is very big. Now I've given you the volume also. Let me see what is the answer. So depends on next candle. So I get an answer from Manjunath, depends on next candle. So we need volume chart. Puneet, I've already given you the volumes. So someone wants the next candle. Okay, so I will provide you the next candle also because you want the next candle. So let us say next candle is like this. So the next candle is also there. It is above the breakout. So next candle is also shown. So let me now see the answers from you people. So next candle is also provided, and you require volume chart, even that is provided. Okay, so what's the answer? Manjunath, you say false breakout. Tell me why. I want to know why do you say it's a false breakout. So next candle is definitely above. You want it to be green color, so I can just draw the color to be green. I want answer of even why. I just don't want whether it's a false breakout or a real breakout. I'm more interested to know why. Or can I at least know the answer that we don't know? So even that's an answer. So if you say we don't know, then I can help you out to find out whether it's a false breakout or a real breakout, and also why. Because buyers are not strong to rise the price. No, price is coming down and it clearly shows big sellers are there at the top. So we don't know. Sridhar says we don't know. Okay friends, let me answer the question. And now for those of you who say this is a false breakout or a real breakout, I can clearly tell you, you're just taking a chance. So taking a chance, you are calling out it as either a false breakout or a real breakout, but you people are unable to tell very clearly that why it's a false breakout or why it is not a false breakout. So answer is very simple. For this, let me show the next chart. The same breakout what you are seeing now, if you see the next chart, you will be telling me whether this particular breakout is a false breakout or a real breakout. Now just see this chart. Now see here, you saw a clear breakout, but then markets just traded sometime there and clearly came down. So right now you can say this was a false breakout. So those who bought, seeing this breakout here, those who bought, they lost because market came down. Market could not hold levels above the breakout. So it was definitely a false breakout. Now the question comes, how do you know in advance whether it's a false breakout or a real breakout? So the answer for that is what you will get through order flow. Okay, so now see this particular chart. Again, I'm asking you a question. This breakout, whatever you are able to see here, tell me whether this breakout is a clear breakout or is it a false breakout. I'm also showing you a clear volume also. So what you can do is, if you see your volume chart, definitely if you see the volume is also here rising. So you can see this resistance line, it is getting broken, and you can see currently the close is also above. And I am asking you a question, is this a clear breakout or is it a false breakout? Again, I'm just asking, is it a real breakout or false breakout? Let me see the answers. Okay, Vasant says it's a real breakout. Good. Javed Khan also says it's a real breakout, looks real breakout. That's what Manish says. and Manjunath even says it's a real breakout. So some of them are vouching. Prabhakar says real breakout, so higher lows or something. So people say it's a real breakout. Okay, let us just see whether was it a real breakout or not. Now what you see here on your chart, you're saying it's a real breakout, but then let us see the next chart what you see here, and you will get an answer. See what happened. So if you see this, okay, see this, you all thought it's a real breakout, and what actually happened was this. So clearly you here thought it's a real breakout, so market just went above and then again crashed. So was it a real breakout or a false breakout? Answer is it was a false breakout. So those who wanted volume, so when this breakout happened, you saw there was good volume also on the green end, but later what happened, market just came down. So now the big question I want to ask you all, how to find out in advance whether a particular breakout you see is a false breakout or a real breakout. Let us just go forward and try to understand these things much better. Now friends, look at this. Right now you can see again there is a breakout happening, and I just want to know, at least now can you tell me here, is it a real breakout or is it a false breakout? I'm sure you people are now trying to understand the problem why we require order flow. So this clearly tells me order flow helps me to find out whether the breakout is a real breakout or false breakout. This is where candlestick completely fails, and all your basic knowledge of technicals will not help you for profitable day trading because you are unable to tell before the move. I repeat, you are unable to tell before the move whether the breakout happening is a false breakout or a real breakout. So answer to this question you will get it only through order flow. Now friends, we will just go back and then try to find out what happened next and see whether this was a real breakout or was it a false breakout. So you all think it's a real breakout. See next what happened. The same chart I'm showing you later what happened. So actually what happened was this breakout what you are now seeing, which appeared to be here as a real breakout, later turned to just be a false breakout. So the whole big question is, how do we know here at this point, how do we know whether the breakout is a false breakout or is it a real breakout? So answer to this question you will get it only if you can understand order flow analysis. So that is where order flow plays such an important role. Now friends, how to say whether it's a false breakdown? Now see this very carefully. Now what happens is, many a times when market is going up and you have a resistance line, this is called breakout. Whereas when market is coming down and you have a crucial support, this is called breakdown. So you have a breakout and you have a breakdown. Now the question comes, again this breakdown can be a real breakdown or it can be a false breakdown where market breaks and again goes up. So when market breaks this important support and again goes up, we call it as a false breakdown, because even though it broke the support, it again went up. So we have to find out whether a breakout is false or real, and similarly we have to find out whether a breakdown is false or real. Let me show you some more examples and then ask you about breakdowns. Now if you see this chart very clearly, now this is a breakdown what you can see. So market has broken a crucial IB low, that is nothing but the first 1 hour low or initial balance low. So market has clearly broken down, or it has broken the important support. Now the question comes, is this a breakdown, a real breakdown, or is it a false breakdown? So that's the question I'm asking. Is it a real breakdown or is it a false breakdown? Let me just see answers again from your end. Can you just tell me, is it a real breakdown or a false breakdown? Okay, I'm just seeing some of the answers what you people are giving. So people are answering me here saying that, okay, so your answers are there here. So most of you are saying Okay. Yeah. So you are just giving me answers of whether is it a real breakdown or a false breakdown. Okay, let me see your answers. Oh, okay. Okay, friends, for those of you who say this breakdown, oh, I'm just getting down to just check your answers. I've just gone up. 1 second. Okay. So people say we'll wait for follow-up candle again. Breakdown, real breakdown since making new lows. False, fake. So friends, answer is again too simple. Now most of you here are unable to recognize whether this was a real breakdown or a false breakdown. When I show you the next candle, I'm very sure you will be in a position to tell me whether it is real or whether it is fake. So let us just see what happened on the next candle and what happened later on. See this, it will tell you that this was a false breakdown. You thought this is a breakdown, but markets later went up. So it broke this particular support which was there, and it did not continue down, but rather it went up. So this was a false breakdown. But the big question mark here, how do you know in advance here at this point, how can you say whether this is a real breakdown or false breakdown? So this question, whatever I am asking, can be answered only and only if you understand order flow clearly. So those of you who understand order flow can only answer this question, or else this question remains to be an unfound question for which you are unable to give any answer. So friends, let us just now look into charts intraday, and I'm showing you clearly bank nifty chart of today. Friends, now comes the real learning of order flow. Right now I want to show you how powerful order flow is, because till now all your technical indicators could not tell you whether a breakdown or a breakout was real or was it false. But now I will tell you, you can tell with the help of order flow whether a breakout or a breakdown is real or is it false. How many of you now in this room watching this video wants to clearly understand through order flow whether a breakout or a breakdown, is it false or is it real? So if you want to know that, just type to me a word of yes, and let us just proceed and understand how beautifully we can learn this through order flow. So now I'm just showing you to learn very clearly whether this breakout or breakdown, is it false or is it real. Okay, so I get yes from Rajesh. Sundar even writes yes. Double yes from Raghunath. Puneet Sridhar. Okay, lot of S's. Okay, so let me just now go ahead and then explain to you the power of order flow. So as I mentioned at the very top, what you are now trying to learn is the power of order flow. So now we will try to understand through the power of order flow currently what you see here. So you can see this was acting as a stiff resistance. Prices repeatedly went here and it could not break. Now you can see here a candle closing above the price, but we don't know whether this is a true breakout or we don't know whether it's a false breakout. So the question comes, how do you tell, is it a real breakout or is it a false breakout? So that's a big question what we are trying to answer now. So is it a false breakout or is it a real breakout? So if you want to answer this question, false breakout or real breakout, so we have to now understand the power of order flow. So the power of order flow will tell you whether the breakout is a false breakout or is it a real breakout. Now let me just go deeper to make you understand whether this is a false breakout or a real breakout. Okay, so let us just proceed further. I want to see the order flow chart at this particular breakout level. So this breakout level happened in Bank Nifty futures today, and I want to see what happened at that level of 30,420 around, and let me see what order flow told. So if I go to next slide, you see today's order flow chart, and I want each one of you to observe this very carefully and find out. See, the level of 30,420 is somewhere here. You can see here 30,420 price, and see what happened here. I want to take this price and divide it into two half, and you know, when I divide it into two half, the left hand side is all where I had the market sell orders. So market sell orders are on my left hand side and market buy orders are on my right hand side. So if you can see this very closely, what happened, you could see here that particular breakout happened at 30,420, and what you could see here, lot of market buy orders came and market sell orders were less. You can see, for example, see the quantities. I want each one of you to clearly understand and see the quantities. Now I will take individually each one of them to make you understand the quantities. See here, for example, 13,020 quantity was a market buy order at this particular price, which was at around 30,450, but market sell order was only 3,880. You can see here, very important, 67,560 quantity buy order came, but at the same price sell order came was only 11,340. So this is indicating to me aggressive buyer, and this is indicating to me either an aggressive seller or a responsive seller. So here you have either an aggressive buyer or a responsive buyer. Might be the advanced order flow will tell you how to distinguish between aggressive buyer and responsive buyer. So we will not go into that depth. You can simply call these people as sellers and you can simply call these people as buyers. I have 67,560 buy order, whereas sell order is only 11,340. So whenever you have a breakout happening with more buyers who are on the aggressive side and less number of aggressive sellers, then I can say it is a real breakout. Whereas when similar breakout happens with more aggressive sellers and less aggressive buyers, then I say the chance of false breakout is very high. Keep seeing even further. Can you see next one, 22,820, only 9,700, 12,000 something, 11,000 something. Can you see here 10,000 something, only 1,280. So can you watch this total for this candle, E candle, half an hour candle? What you could see is the number of market buy orders and market sell orders. If you see, there is something like 2,31,000 buy orders and sell orders are only 1,11,000. So this tells to me buyers definitely have more strength than sellers on this breakout. So I can now say the chance of real breakout is very high. So I will just try to clear this off and then show you the total. So if you can see the totals here down, that clearly tells you that, see this E candle, you have 2,31,700 buyers total and 1,11,840 sellers. So 2,31,700 buyers and you have something like 1,11,840 sellers in that candle. So tell me who is more stronger. For sure, buyer is more stronger than seller, and this breakout can be considered using order flow as real breakout. So now I say that the chance of this being a real breakout is very high. Now what happens next? Just see this chart. You are unable to tell whether this is a real breakout or not at this point. So see this normal candlestick, you are unable to tell. Now you saw the order flow chart. So this order flow chart definitely told you here in this circle that yes, the strength is very, very high for buyers than sellers. And once you saw that, next see what happened here in the next slide. So next slide again showed you the power of order flow. Here what I have done is I've only taken the net quantity. When I say net quantity, we will learn this in detail in our full 3-day program. We call that as delta. So delta is the difference between buyer and seller, and you could see here lot of positive buyers, hardly you have negative numbers. See this, such a big positive number which came inside this particular candle, something like 55,620 total buyer, and all these are buyers only, positive numbers. Hardly you have some negatives at this price, minus 1120, minus 1060, minus 6800, minus 2620. These are small ones. Completely here it is all buyers who are stacked up. This is delta. So what I've done is the same previous chart what you see here, this is what you see. I've taken the difference between buyer and seller in the next chart, which we call as delta, which is easy to understand, and delta shows to me clearly in this chart that buyers are so powerful. So what you see here, you cannot say whether this is a clear breakout or not, but using order flow, using the concept of delta, we are now able to say this is a clear breakout. So now what you see, the breakout which happened here had some volumes, but we could not go inside this volume to see the strength of buyer and seller. So using order flow, we can go inside this volume to know the strength of buyer and seller, and that is how order flow is now telling you, because the delta what we saw was so positive, and because aggressive buyers were more powerful than aggressive sellers, so what we saw here was a clear breakout. So friends, this is what you can see through order flow. So let me just take another example to just make these concepts of order flow more clear. Just see this chart. Now what you see here is again another breakout. So no doubt here we had a breakdown, and this is an important resistance. Now what you see here is a breakout. So we don't know whether this is a real breakout or a false breakout. So for that what we will do is we'll see what order flow is saying. So let us see the next slide. At this point, whatever you see now here, I want to see what order flow is telling. So just see here what order flow is telling. So if you see here what order flow is telling, then you will be in a position to tell me what happened there. So see this particular candle very, very clearly. So if you see this particular candle very, very clearly, this particular candle, if you see where that particular breakout happened, so here the breakout happened, here also the market was trading. So can you observe here clearly that if I see delta here is minus 7080. What is this minus 7080? What you could see very clearly, I'm just telling you what you could see very clearly was, okay, so what you could see here very clearly was that good. So yeah, so I'm able to just take the pen here just to show you. Yeah, what you could see very clearly was on this full candle you had 41,320 buyers. So that's what you see here, and you saw 48,400 quantity sellers. Now please tell me, was buyers more stronger than sellers, or was sellers more stronger than buyers? Here seller is 48,400, buyer is only 41,320. So let me just ask you this question. Now tell me, this breakout whatever is happening, is it a real breakout? A real breakout should have more buyers than sellers, or is it a false breakout because you have more sellers than buyers? Because you have more sellers than buyers, what is your answer? So is it a false breakout or is it a real breakout? So answer, Manish Sharma says false breakout. Sridhar says false breakout. You are right, yes, because sellers are greater than buyers. False breakout is the right answer. Then Kasukurthi Rajeshwar Rao, he is even saying sellers are greater than buyers, so it is a false breakout. And let me see some more answers which I am just getting here. Oh, so okay. Kaushik says false breakout, false breakout. Fantastic. Friends, see the clarity what you are getting now, and this is a simple part of order flow. So now you are able to say whether this is a clear breakout or false breakout. That is because of order flow. So this is the power what you get in order flow, not available in basic technicals. But if you people feel, oh, I learned so much on order flow and now I am an expert, I want to just tell you people, we have just started with order flow. Friends, let me now summarize. In order flow analysis, whenever a resistance level gets broken out by price, we want to know whether that breakout is a true breakout or is it a false breakout. So whenever a breakout happens with more aggressive buyers than aggressive sellers, then it will be a true breakout. But if a breakout happens with more sellers than buyers, then it will be a high chance of false breakout and markets will come down. Similarly, when we have a breakdown can either be a false breakdown or a real breakdown. A breakdown happening with more sellers than buyers becomes a clear breakdown, whereas if a breakdown happens with more number of buyers than sellers, then the chance of reversal is very high. So this big learning is what you get with the help of order flow. Friends, I just want to see how many of you could understand very clearly these concepts of false breakout, false breakdown, as well of the real breakout and real breakdowns. So let me just see if you are able to get this. So can I just get answers? Could understand says Manish. Sridhar says, where can we get these details of order flow? You have to purchase the order flow charts. So there are many vendors for the same. So you have to use any of these chart providers. So there are many vendors. I can give you that information later. So there is no use of you using any chart without knowing anything. So what you have now learned is not even 1% of order flow. So having a gun without knowing how to shoot is of no use. Okay, yes, understood, says Shrisha. Okay, let us just continue and then more examples, please. Sundar, I have just about 1.5 hours time, and if I have to give you more and more examples, do not miss this weekend program where 3 full days I have program, and you can see so much on order flow. That will make you a different trader altogether when it comes to day trading. No one is today using the power of Rudraology, power of order flow, power of market profile, all this. So yes, we can track it in live market. Shrisha, you are right. These are seen during live market only. So these charts are definitely seen during live market, and that's what the power of order flow is all about. Okay, friends, we will just continue further and then understand some more things of order flow. So you have now understood the power of order flow. It will help you to understand whether a particular breakout is a real breakout or is it a false breakout. Let's just see another example. See this. Now you could not say here whether this was a real breakout or a false breakout, but through order flow when you were able to say later what happened, definitely that breakout what you saw was a false breakout, and see this breakout, that was a false breakout, because you could see definitely aggressive sellers were more powerful than aggressive buyers, and later what market did was market came down. Many of them would have bought here thinking it's a clear breakout, but order flow told no, it's a false breakout. So then what you saw here, the moment this got broken down through this next red candle, market simply collapsed. So this is the power of order flow. Now let us just continue further and then understand some more points of order flow. Now how to use order flow, this is my signature step. Now people have to understand that in order flow there are a lot of things which I use specifically as my signature step, and I want people to understand the signature step of me when it comes to order flow. Now order flow is strongly recommended to be used for timing the market. I want everyone to understand this point, and not to generate buy or sell call. So what people do is they try using order flow to generate buy and sell call. This can be done only for a scalper. A scalper is a guy who normally sees only 30 points on Nifty and for bank nifty might be is happy with about 100 points. So someone who trades for a very small profit point and keeps buying and selling frequently, we call such persons as scalpers. So only scalper can use an order flow to decide buy and sell point, or else for timing the market you have to use order flow. So order flow analysis will help you to time the market, and it will give you something called as conviction behind the trade. It will tell you whether a trend which is going up has strength or is the trend weakening. So similarly, if a trend is going down, order flow will tell you whether the downtrend has strength or does it have weakness. So based on this, you can definitely have high conviction when it comes to your trade. So let us just proceed and understand much better the use of order flow. So I always use Rudraology personally when it comes to deciding the direction. So to know whether market is going up or coming down, I definitely don't use order flow. So order flow is used for timing, whereas for direction, I use Rudraology, which is nothing but market profile plus my Rudramurthy's trading system. So market profile plus Rudramurthy trading system I use to decide the direction of market, and to time the market whether that particular direction is losing strength or is it gaining strength. For that particular reason, I always use order flow, and order flow should not be checked at every place. Very important, order flow should be checked at crucial reference point. Now what do you mean by crucial reference point? So might be your reference point can be a support line, or your reference point can be a resistance line, or your reference point can be an initial balance high or an initial balance low. So or it can be a weighted average price. So there are so many references point which you will learn and you will understand, and those reference points we will check whether will it hold or not using the power of order flow analysis. So people have to understand order flow analysis is helpful to understand whether a particular reference point will hold or will it not hold. Then so one has to also understand that yes, so much what we covered today is only possible if you people can understand why order flow, and one should also understand what is the extra thing you get in order flow which is not provided elsewhere, that is the conviction behind trade. Friends, whether you have noticed or not, we started somewhere at around 7:15 and right now we are close to 8:15. And I just want to tell you all people, before even I take any of your questions, that here I'm using only a limited time to do a preview to make you people understand the power of order flow. And I want each one of you to understand I cannot teach full order flow analysis in this webinar. That's the reason why we have advanced programs for people who want to be a profitable day trader, who wants to be a professional day trader, and who wants to be a perfect day trader. So please understand, order flow analysis will give you an edge over so many day traders who are using basic technical indicators which will never go inside the volume bar and tell you who is more stronger. Is it the buyer who is more stronger, or is it the seller who is more stronger? And many of you here will always tell me a problem. Sir, I had kept a stop loss, market hit my stop loss and then it started going up. Or you would have taken a short position and kept a stop loss, market will trigger that stop loss and then it will start falling down. Many a times you would have suffered this problem, and in order flow we have a special tool and learning called as stop loss hunting. I repeat, it is called stop loss hunting. So using the technique of order flow, we can understand how professional traders do this stop loss hunting and how you can benefit by the power of order flow and understand better where to keep stop loss and how to ensure you people are not caught by this stop loss hunting done by professional traders. Friends, yes, the power of order flow can only give answers to these questions which many day traders are facing. So to please understand order flow better, I will only tell you two things you have to have in order to be very good day trader. One, you should have Rudraology with you, and two, you should have the power of order flow. And when I say Rudraology, we do in Rudraology market profile, and after market profile, advanced my 5 trading systems I give in Rudraology, where people use Rudraology for market direction, and we use order flow for knowing the conviction behind that particular direction. So order flow plus Rudraology is very, very powerful. People ask me this question: should I first do order flow then do Rudraology, or should I first do Rudraology then do order flow? Definitely there is no rule like this is first or that is first. Both are different topics altogether, but I would strictly advocate everyone to do order flow and do Rudraology also. And in September I'm planning for Rudraology program. It happens only once in a year. That's the flagship program of Rudramurthy, which many people wait. And in Rudraology 3-day program, first day I teach market profile, and next 2 days I will be talking about Rudraology trading systems with 1 full day of live trade. So you can do order flow now, this weekend program, and then do in September Rudraology, or other way around, you do Rudraology and then order flow, it doesn't matter. But for sure, someone who does Rudraology plus order flow in any order, for them the power of day trading, to be a profitable trader, to be a professional trader, and also to be a perfect day trader, order flow plus Rudraology gives you that edge. And even for those people who just to do only order flow, you will get to understand whenever a trend is formed, is it gaining momentum or is it lacking momentum? So whenever a trend is going down, it will tell you whether that particular downtrend, is it getting tired or is it gaining momentum and further going down. So this is what you learn through order flow. And friends, let us just understand more about this particular program, and let me give you this information very quick and fast for those people who are interested to do my advanced program. And those who have doubts, I'll just take your questions at the last, and I'll give you this information which is required for the order flow program. And yes, so these are the programs which I do. I have these programs like Zero to Millionaire, Technical Analysis Made Easy, Option Trading Made Easy. This Option Trading Made Easy is only on options market, and this program is happening in the month of July. So those who want Option Trading Made Easy, where you want to understand option strategies, you can take up that program. Rudraology happens in September, and right now I have this order flow analysis. First time ever I am teaching this secret which I have never given to anyone. So that is the power of order flow. Friends, I want to tell you how order flow is very, very useful. Many of you have this question. Let me tell you very clearly. I want your ears to be open and try to learn and understand very clearly and see whether are these your problem. So I am asking you a question. Are you facing any of these problems? You don't know whether should you do day trading or not. You are not able to make consistent profit as day trader. You are booking profits early and you are holding on to your losses. You are unable to distinguish whether a breakout is clear or false. You don't have conviction when you are doing any trades. You are unable to manage leverage. You don't know what quantities you have to trade. You don't know how to pyramid. You don't know whether should I buy option or sell option. You don't have right entry, target, stop loss. You don't know when to buy and when to sell, and you cannot say whether that your one particular trade, at what quantity should you trade, and is your one bad trade taking out all your profits made from series of trade. If answer to all this question is yes, then order flow analysis is a program for you. And this program is a practical result oriented program, and it is a very extensive program with exercises, lots of examples, 2 full days of live trading, and it will give you an action plan on how to be a profitable trader. So I want to ask all of you this simple question: how many of you in this room wants to be a profitable day trader with clear action plan, and you want to be a professional, perfect and a profitable day trader? So can I just see an answer for this question? whatever I'm asking to you all. I just want to see your answer. Okay, so I'm just getting answers. So people are telling me yes, yes, yes. So what's the difference between order flow, option chain? Yes, I'll take questions at the end. As I told you, please just understand the rules, and then I want to take all that stuff at the very end. So yes, I want to become, say, Sundar, Prabhakar, Rajesh says yes, Sridhar says yes, so many yeses. I'm so happy. I respect your time. I respect your enthusiasm even to spend your time here to become that profitable professional and day trader. So people, all your questions, anything else you have, I'm definitely there to take it up at the end. So I want you to understand what do you get in my advanced program. Everyone, please keep your ears and eyes open. In my 3 days order flow analysis program, these are the new things. These are signature Rudramurthy steps what you will be getting. So what are those? You will understand clearly not only delta, how to use minimum delta and maximum delta concept, which will tell you clearly the reversal of trend. So many a times people ask, how do we understand whether a trend will continue or will it reverse? For that you should see this minimum delta and maximum delta, which we will be discussing in our advanced program. Now also understand, we only learned buyer sellers right now, but in sellers you have two people, aggressive sellers and responsive sellers. Similarly, in buyers we will have two people, we have aggressive buyers and we have responsive buyers. Now to understand inside buyer and inside seller, whether that's a responsive or is it an initiative. Initiative is aggressive. This is what you learn in my advanced program. Also, many places we have someone called as trapped buyers. This will help you to find out clearly where one should keep stop loss. Similarly, we have trapped sellers. In fact, trapped buyers will always be acting as crucial resistance point, and trapped sellers will always be acting as crucial support points. So these trapped sellers and trapped buyers, we will be learning very clearly so that we know where to keep stop losses. And this is speciality of order flow, which in our 3 days program we will learn. And very important, we have to understand whether the momentum is continuing or is it getting tired. Because if momentum is continuing, then if it is an upside momentum, you can stay long. But if momentum is getting tired, then you have to book your profits early. So advanced order flow in the 3-day program, you will learn whether there is continuation of momentum, or is the trend going up, or is it getting tired, or is the trend going down, or is it getting tired. And more than anything, you just learned delta right now. We will also learn another important concept of delta convergence and divergence. So as price goes up, what is happening to delta? As price comes down, what is happening to delta? And we have to learn the concept of convergence and divergence in delta, which we will do in our 3-day advanced program. And finally, stop loss hunting, which I was just now talking. Many a times your stop loss will get hit, and then market will go in the direction of which you had first predicted. So if you want to not have this problem, then stop loss hunting you have to learn, and order flow is the only answer which will give you how this stop loss hunting is evaded. Now friends, yes, as I told you in my advanced program, you will be learning min delta, max delta, responsive buyer, responsive seller, aggressive buyer, aggressive seller, trapped buyer, trapped seller, momentum continuation, momentum tiredness, delta convergence, delta divergence, and finally stop loss hunting. I know now you will always ask me a simple question. So your simple question will be, sir, can we understand all this? Friends, right now I only have 1 hour time to teach you these many concepts. If you stay with me for 3 full days, and if you want to make big money, that requires definitely big learning. You are all doing day trading for a lot of time, but you are unable to make big profits. That is because you don't have an edge. Order flow analysis is what gives you edge. People with open mind and without even any knowledge can understand order flow analysis if you sit for 3 full days with me. And these programs cannot be done online. I only have an offline program, and throughout country people come. to attend these programs because they know value. And friends, all of you have seen the participants reply and tweets after each of my program. No one says my program is expensive, because after attending 3 days they know the value of my program. And if I give you the same program what I now did for 1 hour and even charge you 5,000 rupees, I know you will say 5,000 rupee I learned at least. In order flow we can make out whether the breakout is clear breakout or false breakout. But if I'm giving you this seminar free of cost, you have to understand, for free of cost you are getting this value. What will you get for 3 full days of program? And these programs are done with great environment. And 3 full days I'm doing this program in Bangalore at 5-star Sheraton hotel. And in this hotel, the ambience, the environment, the food, the coffee snacks break, the study material and the content what I give for 3 full days will be nothing when it comes to the program fees. And friends, for all of you who are keen for this particular program, I can only tell you I have very limited seats, and you have to immediately just get inside if you want to be the profitable, professional and perfect day trader. So this program dates I'm just giving it for you, and I want people to just fastly make note. The dates are June 23rd, 24th and 25th. Friends, 23rd is a Sunday, and this time I'm doing 2 days of live trading, 24th Monday and 25th Tuesday. 2 full days of live trading I'll be doing, and it will be done at Sheraton Grand Hotel, Brigade Gateway, Rajajinagar, Bangalore. So Sheraton Grand, Bangalore. This weekend it is on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. June 23rd Sunday, and 2 days of live trading. In fact, you people can trade live with me. So you can get your laptop, you can also get your chargers, get your PowerPoint, get your internet connections, everything you require. You can also just have a simple mobile phone. Even using your mobile you can do your trades, and I will have a big screen, and in this big screen you can definitely watch the market and the terminal. So you don't have to have anything except a big open mind and a pocket to fill up all the profits what you make through the power of order flow when you do day trading. Friends, the same order flow after a few years many people will be knowing. Before the world learns order flow, you have to make profits, because right now order flow no one uses with authority. Many people are watching order flow, but they don't know trapped buyers, trapped sellers, stop loss hunting, how it is done, whether a momentum is gaining or is it losing. So all these things, whatever you get it, is only exclusively available through Rudraology and through your Rudramurthy's program. Now friends, for all of you, just make note of these dates as I told you, 23rd, 24th and 25th, and it is at Sheraton Grand, Brigade Gateway, Rajajinagar, and 2 days of live trading. Yes, this is the first time I'm doing 2 days of live trading, and I'm also telling you one very important point. For all those people who have attended this webinar and you are registering immediately for the program, those who register immediately for the program, you get 1 month based on market opportunity. Post the program, after the program, my research calls, and I will be creating a WhatsApp group to give you that assistance of 1 full month. And people are ready to pay for this 1 month subscription only in lakhs, but you don't have to pay in lakhs anything. I will be giving you this particular feature of 1 month research calls absolutely free if you are part of this particular program. And those who want to register and learn unlimited and get this edge of order flow, now as I told you guys, what is that thing you will get it in order flow? So these are the things: minimum delta, maximum delta, responsive initiative trade, trapped buyer, trapped seller, momentum continuation tiredness, delta convergence, delta divergence, stop loss hunting, and many more live examples, and 2 days of live trading, and 1 month of unlimited calls which I will be giving it to you based on market opportunity post the program. Now all these things will be coming to you. Now The fees for this program, many of them ask, what is the fees? So this is the last question what people ask. This program will cost you, if you want to do anywhere else, it is even in crores, and no one is even doing program, but I had decided this least fees of 2 lakh rupees for this order flow analysis program. But those who have done this live webinar and those who are registering now immediately, you don't have to pay this course 2 lakh rupees. So including 1 month of research assistance, including 3 full days of learning with 2 live days of trading, you will be getting this program not for 2 lakh rupees. I'm just telling you, you will not even pay 1.5 lakh rupees. Okay, I will say 1 lakh, you will not even pay 1 lakh rupees. I'm just giving you this particular program for 74,999 rupees only. And this price you are getting for 3 full days, including 2 days of live trading, including 1 month of research, what I'm also giving it to you, and all my trades you will be getting it. You can trade 1 full month post the program along with me, 2 days of live trading, and all this is coming to you at just 74,999. Friends, those who want to register right now, you have to do this. 10,000 rupees, just make a transfer. So book your seat right now, make an IMPS transfer or make an online transfer, just 10,000 rupee. Call this number immediately. So I have given 2 numbers for you. Please just dial immediately right now. Please call 7795553347, or I repeat, call 7795553347 or 9663258258. Just pay 10,000 rupee right now, and rest you can be paying directly when you come Sunday for the program. I repeat, you just pay 10,000 rupee now, pay balance directly when you come to program on Sunday. And friends, for the first time ever, I'm giving this program at just 74,999, and this fees is always plus GST. So 74,999, 3 full days, including study material, 3 days of lunch, coffee snacks break, complete content delivery, learning of order flow, everything comes to you. Right now, before the seats are over, I'm just reserving 50 seats, and already as of now, 42 people have registered, and I can only give 8 more seats. So for those of you who want to get this early bird offer, so those of you who will just register right now, you will be getting this early bird offer. Right now, just give a call and try your luck and be part of this wonderful first time program happening ever. And Rudramurthy gave everything except order flow. First time ever, I am giving even order flow for serious day traders who want to be profitable day traders and professional day traders. Just pay 10,000 rupee right now, block your seat, get all the special bonuses, get all the special benefits whatever I have given, and get the early bird offer, because you don't pay 2 lakh, you are just paying 10,000 rupee right now. The rest you can pay when you directly come on Sunday for the program. It will be done on 23rd, 24th, 25th at Sheraton, and dial this number right now, 7795553347, or you can dial 9663258258. Just take this early bird offer and don't miss this real opportunity, special opportunity to make yourself a profitable trader. I always say that you people should understand the value what you get in each of these programs. Till date, you have read all the feedbacks of people who are attending my programs. I do only once in a year special programs. For you people, this is a no-brainer. 74,999, 3 full days of complete learning of order flow analysis. Thought no one in this world can talk order flow analysis with the clarity and learning what you people will be getting. With 1 full month of trades, what I do will be shared with you people. And always remember, if you feel education is expensive, then try ignorance. I'm sure market will take losses in tons. If you can educate yourself, big money is always there to make. And do remember, Warren Buffett, the best stock market tycoon, says, if you can invest on yourself, I repeat, if you can invest on yourself, that gives the big return of investment. That gives the big return on investment. Don't miss this opportunity to make you a profitable, a professional, and also a perfect day trader, and have the edge of order flow through which you can mint tons of money. Friends, right now, do call up the number and soon register before seats are over. For the last time, I am repeating, just transfer 10,000 rupees by calling this number 77955553347, or right now dial 9663258258 and just pay 10,000 and block your seat immediately to avail this early bird offer and the special discounts whatever I have given to you, and also the special bonus of 1 month free research of all my trades, and you will be learning unlimited of stuffs in that 3 days of program. And at any cost, don't miss this program. You can either dial 77955553347 or dial 9663258258. And if you have any questions, I am definitely there open about this program. If you have any questions, let me see those questions and then see if I can answer all of them. So friends, don't miss this golden opportunity. Dial right now, and only 8 more seats before which you have to fill in to get the early bird offer. And just do call the number, inquire, and just ask whatever best possible to get inside this program at any cost. Don't miss this lifetime opportunity to become a profitable, professional, and a perfect day trader. Get the machine gun of stock market day trading, that is order flow analysis and the special Rudramurthy signature trademarks, and how I use order flow analysis, which is not even used by many other people in order flow. All that you will be getting straight with my 1 month of trading calls, which I am sharing with you all post the program. So if you have any more questions, I will receive. Last time, before I just leave this slide and before the offer goes off, kindly dial 77955553347 or 9663258258. So let me now just see if these people have any questions for me. Okay, so let me just fastly go through your questions relating to the program. If you have, okay, so I have here, okay, I'm just taking from the questions here. So I have Raghunath Bachu. Okay, Raghunath is asking me a question here. He is asking me, sir, is order flow linked to option chain? What is the difference between the two? Raghunath, option chain has nothing to do with order flow. Order flow studies aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers. Order flow is different, option chain is different. So they are definitely not linked. How the software gets buyer and seller number? That's very simple. There is something called as tick data. Live tick data is provided by many vendors. They charge you somewhere around 1,500 rupee per month for the data. So that should cost you somewhere between 10 to 12,000 rupees if you take an annual package. So you have to pay 10 to 12,000 for that annual data, and with that data live you can use this buyers and sellers number, which will help you to understand whether buyers or sellers, who is more stronger inside that particular volume bar. So how the software gets buyer seller data? Jagdish, your question has been answered. Any other questions which I can see? And if someone has posted it earlier, okay, I'm just taking another question from Kaushik, and I would ask people to type your question once again because it would have gone up. I did only ZTM, so any prerequisite for order flow? Kaushik, the only prerequisite is you should have an open mind and you should have the right attitude to become that profitable, professional, and a perfect day trader. If you can spend that 3 full days time with me, I'm sure order flow analysis is a program meant exclusively for you. No prerequisite required. Open mind and right attitude is very, very important, but I would strictly advocate people that once you do your order flow analysis program, I would recommend for you in September when I announce Rudraology, please do take that program so that everything gets combined. But there is no order. You can definitely do first order flow and then Rudraology, or even other way around. And which is the best vendor for order flow? Saurabh Kumar Patel. So all this information I'll be providing you when we do the 3-day advance program. I will definitely give you details about where you get this all softwares, everything at the lowest possible cost, and where you will get all the data, everything I'm telling you. But I can tell you one thing, that softwares today are charged more than the program cost, but I'll ensure you will get at a very throwaway price all these informations where you can get the charts and everything. But these charts are of no use if you don't know how to use this particular order flow technique. Okay, any other questions before we end the day? Can I just at least get a feedback or a reply from you people on today's program, and were you able to understand false breakout, real breakout, the power of aggressive buyers, aggressive sellers, the delta what I spoke? Can I just get some response? Oh, I think everyone are just very busy registering themselves, dialing 7795553347. See, those of you who have not got the connection or the phone line is coming busy, at any cost keep dialing, and today please ensure you register to get the early bird offer. If you miss today's offer, early bird offer, then you are in trouble. Sir, please answer my query. Can you just write your query once again? Okay, when you explain the order flow, 1 second, current market price was 3400, and how can buy and sell orders already execute at higher price? No, Raghunath, what I'm trying to tell you is 30,420 was actually the crucial resistance, and once 30,420 is getting broken, I want to see, is it getting broken through buyer strength or seller strength? What we saw was buyer strength was very high, so I concluded through order flow that yes, this is a clear breakout. All this with lots of example, with 2 live days of trading you will be having in the 3-day program. Just get inside that for better learning, more learning. Thank you, Raghunath, for your question. Puneet, crisp and clear explanation. Thanks a lot, Puneet. And I would appreciate all of you without fail. I'll be just pasting today's preview program, and I would recommend and I would definitely ask you people to give me an honest feedback about today's preview program. Did you at least understand the power of order flow? Okay, OFA, can we get some market direction? Vasant, market direction you can definitely get as a scalper using OFA, but OFA will tell you very clearly whether a trend is getting stronger or is it getting weaker. That is something very, very important, and OFA is that special tool which will give you that particular input. Then I have Saurabh Kumar Patel saying understand, sir. Thank you, Saurabh. Any other questions you have? Okay, friends, finally we will just conclude this live webinar. Before that, let me just wish you all the best through order flow, and let me also wish you all to be a profitable trader. And please don't miss this first time ever order flow analysis program which I am giving to you all. Till date, I have never thought in my 17 years of experience in market order flow analysis to anyone. And this is the first time I am giving order flow analysis at a price of just for 3 full days with 2 days of live trading, everything at just 74,999, and also 1 month of my trades shared with you people. Based on market opportunity, all these offers will never ever come to you. Just block your seat and be part of this wonderful learning of order flow analysis and become that profitable trader. Now friends, for all of you, I'm just giving this information for the last time. If you have to get inside this program, you will get that early bird offer. Just pay 10,000 rupee right now. The balance you can pay directly when you come on Sunday for the program. The fees, whatever I'm giving for this early bird, is 74,999 plus GST. And to register, right now call 7795553347. I repeat, make note of the number 77955553347, or you can even dial 9663 258 258 Immediately before the offer is gone, take the details of bank account, pay that 10,000 rupee right now, transfer, block your seat immediately before seats are over, and the rest you can definitely pay on Sunday and be part of this special 3 days program. Signing off from this live webinar, yours CA Rudramurthy, and wishing you all to be that professional, profitable, and a fantastic day trader. And friends, I can only tell you that if you have the big knowledge, the big money will always follow. Invest on yourself, have the trading edge, and be that profitable day trader. Signing off, Rudramurthy from this live webinar. See you all with more tweets in my Twitter handle and with more and more of market analysis for tons of money. Thank you. Signing off, Rudramurthy.